The Queen is said to have been very disappointed with Prince Harry's alleged outburst at royal staff. Both staff and family members of the firm referred to the Duke of Sussex as petulant and short-tempered towards royal employees. Robert Jobson, author of the new book William at 40, The Making of a Modern Monarch, due to be released next month, claims that the prince would raise his voice and would on occasion even swear at the workers. The author reveals that a reason behind these outbursts were Harry's extreme mood swings that were similar to his mother's, Princess Diana. A former courtier told him, Charles admits he often finds it difficult to gauge either of his sons' occasionally unpredictable moods. In that aspect of their nature, both princes are very much like their mother. They both have quite extreme mood swings, just as Diana did. She could be your best friend one minute and the next your worst enemy. On one occasion Harry's outburst was directed at the wrong person, namely one of the Queen's closest people, Angela Kelly, her royal dresser and confidant. He reportedly raised his voice to Kelly and said, "What Meghan wants, she gets." According to Jobson, when that tiresome behavior reached Her Majesty's ears, she was disappointed in the way he spoke to someone she considered a valued member of staff and proceeded to address the issue with him personally. He adds that a source told him, "Angela is very special to the Queen. She's an essential part of Her Majesty's inner circle, and the two women have developed a friendship over the years." When she heard what happened she was a little disappointed, especially as the Duke of Sussex would have known Angela was just trying to do her best for him and his bride-to-be and wouldn't really be able to answer back. On the other hand, royal fans and experts in UK have already started speculating about Meghan Markle's reaction to her father's medical condition. Meghan Markle's dad Thomas was moved to a hospital after suffering possible stroke. A royal expert said Thomas Markle suffered a major stroke, wondering what compassionate Meghan Markle going to do. Although Meghan's estranged father had long been criticizing his daughter, some royal fans think she might cancel her visit to the UK if Thomas' condition deteriorates. Meghan and Harry are due to arrive in the UK next month to attend Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. In the photo, the Duchess of Sussex's dad was pictured surrounded by paramedics as he lays on a stretcher with an oxygen mask strapped to his face. The 77-year-old was said to have lost his speech following the incident on Monday night, which sources said followed a health scare last week. The stroke was so serious he could only communicate by scrawling down messages on a piece of paper, friends said. Photographer and pal Carl Larson, who collaborates with Thomas Sr. on their Remarkable Friendship podcast, said yesterday he was in San Diego waiting to see him. Larson, whose podcast often serves as an outlet for Thomas Sr. to vent his frustration at Meghan and Harry, said, Thomas Sr. thought he had a stroke and was taken to hospital. He wrote it on a piece of paper because he can't speak right now. He lost his voice, I don't know why, so he had to write it down and he gave it to someone who he was with. He was just barely present enough to write on a piece of paper. He is in a hospital in the Chula Vista area of San Diego. I'm here waiting to see him. I don't know how serious it is yet. We were due to leave for London to be there for the Jubilee on Monday. Now it's all up in the air, I don't know what will happen. I can't possibly see how that would still be on. I was with Thomas when something very similar happened 4 years ago before Harry and Meghan's wedding. A source told Thomas Sr. had a medical scare last week. His relatives are believed to have been concerned about his health and particularly his blood pressure for some time. When he met with his son earlier this year, the ex-smoker said he had been warned by his doctor never to puff a cigarette again. But a source close to the family told, Tom never changed his diet after his heart attacks 4 years ago before Meghan's wedding. He didn't change his diet at all, he still eats a lot of fast food. He should have gone into hospital last week when he was first sick. No one expects Meghan to visit him, that's so unlikely, even now. Thomas had hoped that he could be reunited with Meghan during his UK trip, and meet Harry in person for the very first time. Sources told that on Monday, he was first taken to a hospital in Tijuana, before being transferred to the US. He was last night still in the hospital in San Diego, which is a 4-hour drive south of Harry and Meghan's mansion in Montecito.